We are joined by a superstar and Janasena party chief Pawan Kalyan Garu, sir. You are a huge superstar for the Telugu people here. And yesterday's scenario that was created, you were not allowed to enter the Andhra Pradesh when you were trying to meet Chandrababu Naidu. So what do you have to say about this whole incident that has taken place yesterday?
So first of all, this kind of ruckus which has become a practice for the YCP government right from the day one. They started destructing a property the moment they came into power, and the destructive politics and the vendetta politics has become a norm in AP. And the way we look at it is, we had been doing this continuously for the last for 4 years, and this is not something new. We look at it as if there is no name in the FIR. If you want to make sure that you want to arrest a person, and you create enough reasons. That's how we look at it. And I have my own disagreements with Mr. Chandrababu Naidu, and also I went against them when it comes to certain policies. And in fact, there was a fallout in 2018, and that's the reason we couldn't continue our alliance in 2019 between me, Janasena, and TDP and BJP. It's not, we are not saying something, there are issues are not there, but this particular issue, whatever they are saying, I feel it is not right. And it doesn't hold any water. That's what we look at it.
Sir, this is basically the allegations that have been put up against TDP chief Chandrababu Naidu, that he has, there is a fraud that has taken place. He's alleged a fraud around to the tune of 300 crores. And this has taken place, the YSCP is claiming that they have evidence for it, and the procedure that is being followed is because they have proper evidence. So what do you have to say about it?
Now, who is saying it? The man who was in jail for more than 2 years, and who is going through multiple cases, and he did enough corruption, rampant corruption. Even to go leave the country, he has to, court has to give him kind of permission. And this is the kind of guy who became, unfortunately, he became CM. And what else he'll look into it? He's on bail right now. And really, if courts really wants to act on him, and Jagan, and he can't even be a part of chief minister. He can't be chief minister. So what we look at is, it is something purely vendetta. It's a vendetta politics. And he can create any reason. The power is in their hands. It is lies simply about how do you interpret facts. And I looked at it when I was asking about my colleagues and all. They are saying it's a cabinet decision. Whatever it is, I don't have a great idea about into it. And whatever information I got, it is a cabinet decision. You can't hold a chief minister for a cabinet decision. So if that is the case, once the government changes, Jagan every day is going to face this kind of situation. If that is the norm of the process which they have initiated, and every decision for the last 4 years or once the election new government comes, Jagan is going to face this kind of situations on a day-to-day basis.
I come back to the previous question, sir. Yesterday's scenario, that was completely, attention was prevailing all over the borders of Andhra Pradesh. You were trying to get in to meet Chandrababu Naidu and you were stopped by the police. There was a lot of drama that was created in that context.
It's unwanted drama. That's what I feel. It's quite an unwanted drama. This is not the first time. Even a few months back, even when I was in Visakhapatnam, they didn't allow me to come out of the airport, and they tried to stop me there. Of course, there was a huge, our supporters were there on the road, and finally, so their intention is purely not to let any opposition parties to survive, and to scare them, to scare the cadre. So we are looking as a part of that. So there is no need to stop me, no need to deny permission for my flight to take off. And there is no need for it. In fact, where is the point in stopping me at the border? And that's the reason why I said, do I have to have a passport and a visa to come into Andhra Pradesh, which is my own state? And this has become a norm for it. For me, I said, I want to establish my fundamental right. And I say, I have a right to go anywhere in my country, and especially in my state. And I'm a political leader, I'm a party president. I have all the right to come to my office. Whether I'm going to meet Mr. CBN or not, I said, for me, I came here definitely to take care of my party affairs. Time to time, I keep on coming. And I'm planning my Varahi Yatra, and also I want to show my solidarity to Mr. CBN. And I said, you can't take away my right, and you can't deny my like you can't deny permission. And I feel this the ongoing ongoing process of YCP is dangerous for the entire democratic process of the nation, and especially when G20 is happening. The G20, very prestigious G20 is happening in Delhi under the leadership of Modi ji. And the first time India has taken the leadership, and every state should have created such kind of atmosphere where it won't deviate. That entire people's focus should not have got deviated from the G20 summit. And this guy particularly has done this at around this time. He has chosen to do around this time, and that shows this guy doesn't have any integrity, doesn't have any sensitivity for what is happening at the global level. And state Andhra is being a part of India. This guy he's being the chief minister. He should have had that basic common sense. Even if he wants to do a vendetta, he could have done it at a later date. He could have stopped him at a later date. And this shows this guy is, in fact, I'm saying he's injurious to democracy. That's how I look at Jagan.
So do you believe that there is some kind of sympathy that has been gained by the Telugu Desam Party or maybe Janasena also in this issue that is going on?
We don't measure, because personally I don't measure from every incident by incident that okay, whether I gained or lost. We go, it's a process. But in given circumstances, I also keep hearing definitely man of such decades of experience, and making him to do, definitely they'll have sympathy. In fact, Jagan helped him to gain some certain sympathy, definitely. Certain sympathy vote will be there without a doubt.
So you believe that TDP has got sympathy vote now with this issue that is going on?
Definitely, it's a very natural process. And in fact, he helped, he's helping TDP in a way. Maybe I think that's what his...
But you are supporting TDP?
No, it is not about me supporting TDP. For me, my fundamental thought is to restore democracy and to restore law and order and also to bring back development in this bifurcation. In fact, state which got bifurcated, which got really lost a lot in bifurcation. And for me, my entire thought is to give stability financially, politically, and socially in the next election. And that's what I'm striving and I'm struggling for.
Sir, now that this issue is going on, the court is hearing both the arguments. Chandrababu Naidu got bail. What is your reaction?
No, it is the most expected thing. He should get bail, and he will get bail. So, for me, eventually, everyone knows that he would get bail. Where is the point in doing this drama? It's a waste of resources. I mean, waste of government resources, wasted human energy, and I know that he would get bail. Okay. And this is the most expected thing.
So, now, similar question, sir. If Chandrababu Naidu is sent to judicial custody, suppose he's sent to the custody, he's sent to prison, what is your reaction?
And I feel, how do you like it? It is like you dug your own grave. That's it. Because first of all, who is saying it? If Jagan is on par with Lal Bahadur Shastri, we can understand. This guy who was in jail for a couple of years, who has thousands of crores corruption, and murders and mayhem around him, around his party, and this guy is talking like a saint, a Satan, saying holy words. That's what we look at it. And Jagan is no way. He's not Lal Bahadur Shastri, because he's out on bail, and everyone his basic human psychology is as he's out on bail, he feels everyone should go to jail, and that's why it becomes a level game to him. He doesn't want to be pure. He doesn't want to come out of his own corruption. He wants to put some kind of allegations, and he wants to put them in jail. So in that way, his ego gets satisfied. And I look at him. He is a kind of if you look at his behavior, he's a kind of psychopath, and great criminal background. And their group has an expertise in creating law and order situations. Right from if you look at right from his father days, they are experts in that. They're masters in creating law and order situations.
So your party, Janasena Party, is gaining a lot of momentum ahead of these elections. Your Yatra, Varaha Yatra, has also gained a lot of momentum and a lot of response from the people of Andhra Pradesh. So what do you have to say? What is the strategy? What are the issues that you're going to take?
See, I look at basic unemployment. We have to address unemployment, and post bifurcation, Andhra has really lost its momentum, lost its growth, and lost its stability. And really, people gave such a great mandate of 151 assembly seats and close to about 30 in both the houses, parliament seats, upper house and lower house. And having such kind of huge mandate, really they could have done wonders instead of pursuing this vendetta politics. And for us, what we look at is we want to make sure we bring back stability, we have to restore law and order, and we have to create a very welcoming atmosphere for investments. That's what we are looking at it.
Thank you so much for speaking with us. So this was Superstar and Janasena Party Chief Pawan Kalyan speaking with us, with camera person Damodar Abdul Bashir, Vijayawada.